Hey friend, it is me, it is she, it is her, Angela, raw and real, and I am back with another video. And today's video is going to be, as you can see, a get ready with me slash kind of like a Christmas vlog. And then I'm just also going to show you guys like how I do a full face on myself and just, you know, what products I use to do a full face. And let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Obviously, I start off with a clean face. But typically what I do when I first start off is like use a moisturizer. Right now, I am using, and I don't use any specific product, like besides foundation and like eyeshadow and stuff like that and concealer. I don't use any specific product. I just get whatever works for me. I'm not like super, you know, stuck on a product. So it's just like I just try stuff. Whatever I have, I use whatever I have. I use whatever works for me. And right now I'm using, it's called Del Fonte Milano. And I actually got this from Tuesday Morning, and some of y'all probably haven't even heard of that store. They just recently had like a whole bunch of stores closed, but they sell a whole bunch of stuff. It's kind of like Ross, but this is my first time even hearing about this, but I just like the way, you know, it like hydrates my skin. It's super hydrating to my skin, and it works good for my face. So I put this on, and I mean, a little bit goes a long way, so I just don't use a lot. Don't use a lot. And I just rub it in. What I do is actually put my hair up. Or I'll just take these sides right here at least and pin them back like this, so my hair won't be hanging on my face. And my face will be exposed. Now, oh, I really need to like edge my eyebrows up. But the next thing that I do is, after that, is go in and go into my waterline. I don't know why I do this first. I go into my waterline with this is just like a regular Sephora pencil, and it's like so old, it's like falling apart, but I've been having this for so long. It's a Sephora pencil, and it's in the color jet black. Well, what is that? And I go in on the top waterline and like line my eyes. Because I don't have any eyelashes, y'all, and that's a whole nother video for another time. I have trichotillomania, and I'm trying to fix that right now, but I've been having that for like over half of my life, and I just pick out my eyelashes basically. So I'll explain that on another video. Don't read too much into that, but that is why I line my eyes like that. And then just to hide the fact that I really don't have eyelashes. And then the next thing that I will be doing are my eyebrows. And I use an eye pencil called Adrenaline Beauty. You probably can't see that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but that is in the color ebony. It's in the color ebony. And I'm just gonna go in and
a few days later.
I've always been into makeup. I've always worn makeup ever since I was probably 12 years old. That's early, right? I used to wear makeup to school, do a full face of makeup, wear makeup to school, and then right before I got home, I would be wiping my makeup off while I was walking home and on the bus. And the inside of my jackets, literally the sleeves, the inside would have a whole bunch of makeup on it because I would sneak and wear makeup while I was at school, because I knew I wasn't supposed to. But I used to just love it so much, and I've always just really been into, you know, makeup. So it's just been a love of mine, and I've always been into beauty. Actually, hair, you know, I did hair growing up as a child, and everything like that. So yeah, I really want to go to that school and sharpen my skills.
That is a real technique. Angled eyebrow brush. That I'm using to apply the concealer.
To be able to use that to work for myself, I would love it. And also to just, you know, get better at doing my own makeup as well. Trying to make that as sharp as I possibly can, and I just drag it down. And do the other one. I'm sorry, I get quiet when I do my eyebrows because I gotta focus. The concealer I use, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. I also use the color Fawn as well, but it just depends on what I grab, and I'll use either one of them. They work both for me. So shape that one, don't look nothing like the other one. Let me go back in with a little bit more over here on this side. Okay, that's good. And like I say, I am not professional, y'all. So don't come for me in the comments talking about what is she doing? She is doing this and she is doing that. Like, girl, I'm doing a little bit of everything. I do what work for me, not you. So I'm taking this Real Techniques brush. It's called a buffing brush, and I'm just buffing that out, patting the product into my skin. Okay, my eyebrows did not come out how I wanted them to, but that's okay because you know what? I'm not even going anywhere. I'm using the Warrior 2 by Juvia's. In the back, I don't know, it says the Amazons. I'm not sure, you know, if that's like a specific palette or whatever, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna go in with, I don't have a specific, I don't have really a specific brush that I use for my eyeshadow, not necessarily. I think I'm just gonna use this Real Techniques brush that I kind of always use, and it is a base shadow brush. So I'm gonna go in with this color called Kufaru right here, and I'm gonna just use one color. I typically use 1 to 2 colors on my lids, and then I might put something in the, you know, corner of my eye, but I just, you know, pretty much tap some of the product off, and I go in on my lid with that brown, and just kind of tap that color in. Go back in, tap, tap. Okay, I'm coming. My baby is asking for goldfish, so I gotta get up and go and do goldfish really quick. So y'all bear with me. And then I just like kind of brush it upward in that upper area so it can kind of just fade out and it won't be too dark. Just use that excess powder. It kind of looks like I got on two different shades, but it's just really, I'm getting dark on the creases and the eyelid area, and then I just buffer it out lightly all the way up until right before underneath my eyebrow. That's what I do to for my shadow. You can see that. Nothing too razzle dazzle. I don't like to go in with like a whole bunch of excess eyeshadow because I'm not that great at mixing colors like that. Let me go ahead and get my baby these goldfish. Hold on one second. All right, so we did the eyebrows, we did the shadow, we put on some pore filler, and now I'm going in with my concealer. My concealer, LA Girl in the color Toffee. They have a brush applicator, so I use the brush applicator. And I just put a little bit here and a little bit here. We do the same thing over here. Okay, we go in like that. And I go down the bridge of my nose as well. I also go in right here. And on my chin. I don't really use that much product, but I do typically go in underneath my eye twice with concealer to just get that kind of white effect. For my, I let this concealer kind of set for maybe 3 minutes before I buff it out. And I use a beauty blender to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out. Normally, if I was taking my time, I would let this product sit for, you know, like 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes before I buff it out. But like I said, I'm kind of rushing. So I'm just gonna pat that into the skin with the beauty blender. Like I said, I go in with two concealers underneath my eyes. So that is what the concealer, the first part of the concealer, looks like. And then I'm gonna go in and do my foundation. In this foundation, I'm actually going to use this brush. I just apply this literally to my brush, and I just dab it on my areas on my face where I want to apply my foundation. I don't apply it over the not the contour, the concealer, obviously. I just put some on my forehead. Typically, that little bit of dab is enough for me. And I use MAC foundation, by the way. This is in the color NC50. I'm gonna get a little bit more and apply it to my brush. Don't pour them out. Don't pour them out. You're gonna make a mess. So yeah, I just kind of go over the areas where I want to apply, but not over that concealer. Just on my forehead, my lower cheeks, right up into my chin area. And then I use my buffing brush. Typically I would use my beauty blender, but honestly I want to use a brush to start blending out my foundation. I just think it works better for me. It's quicker too. That is a liquid foundation, you guys. Oh, and it's just, I love MAC, y'all. It just spreads like butter. It just makes my skin like butter. And I just buff it out. So pretty. So pretty. Beautiful. And it does not take a lot either. That's the thing. Like, it does not take a lot of this at all to just spread around. That application looks so good with the brush instead of a beauty blender to me. I don't know why I started trying to use the beauty blender so much. You can't always listen to people. Just do what works for you. Do what works for you. Because everybody and their mama be on YouTube talking about the beauty blender. Like, yes, use the beauty blender. The beauty blender don't work out that well for me. I mean, it works, don't get me wrong, like, it works, but it ain't take too long. It just takes way too long to me. Okay, so now I'm about to contour my face. And then here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna contour. I will contour, actually. At first I wasn't. Right now, all I have is this powder contour. That's why I really didn't want to do it. It's an Ulta Beauty contour kit, and it really don't got the colors that I need, which is why I don't really want to do it. But I'm gonna do it. And the color that I'm going to be using in this kit is I kind of mix these colors, to be honest. I actually mix these colors. I'm trying to see what brush to use. My Real Techniques, it's the number 438, and it's a precision contour brush. So this is the brush that I'm going to be using right here to contour. I mix golden bronzer with Goddess bronzer. Okay, this is Golden and this is Goddess right here. So I'm just mixing these two because it kind of gives me the color that I need on my brush to contour. And here we go. And I go in on the other side. Contouring, y'all, it literally gives me anxiety because it's like, oh, you have to try to blend out them that you have to try to blend that contour out and make it like, you know, perfect. And it just stresses me out. I put a little bit up here. Go in with a little bit more. All right, now that's my contour. Lines look hella harsh, which is why I really don't like the contour. But I'm just gonna go in with my buffing brush. Okay, Real Techniques buffing brush and buff that out. I'm going in an upward motion to buff it out. And like I said, y'all can sit here and tell me what I'm doing wrong, okay? Because I already know it's something. But I'm just telling y'all, this is what I do. This is how I do my makeup. This is what works for me. And if it ain't working, you know what? I haven't gotten any complaints. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is, this is Juvia's Place bronzer in the color dark. I'm going to use my Precision contour brush to contour my nose, and I just come down from my eyeshadow and I come down the bridge of my nose like that. I think that looks damn good, okay? But I could be wrong, all right? I could be wrong. And then I'm just gonna use my buffing brush to buffer it out, okay? Get rid of the harsh lines. All right. Then what do? We close up our foundation because we have kids, okay? We don't want our kids coming up in here, you know, making a mess. So now I'm gonna go in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. Go back in under my eyes one more time, y'all.
Why am I holding my mouth like that? I look a mess.
Not too much, but oh, that's too much. Damn it. That is too much. That's okay. We'll use the beauty blender to blend it out, and a lot of that product will go onto the beauty blender. So next what I'm going to do is some eyeliner while I am waiting for this concealer to dry some. This is NYX Epic Wear. I like the one with the brush applicator. I cannot stand that felt tip. It does not work well for me. So I just go in and do my wing first. Okay, now we're gonna blend out this concealer, y'all. And then we're going to bake. Okay, now we're going to blend those together. Blend, so we don't have that extra harsh line right there. We're just blending it out a little bit. Now we can go in and do a little bit of blushy blush. And for the blush, I'm actually going to use my buffering brush, even though I probably should not use that, honestly. Yeah, I think I am though. I'm just going to use it. For the blush, I do use this because it kind of just like warms up, and I mean, it kind of cools down the harshness of that contour. So I'm just gonna go right here, right above, in between that concealer and right above that contour with that color right there. For a little bit of a rosy cheek effect, because this right here is bronzer, but it literally comes on like reddish to me. So I like to use it for a blush. I could be wrong for doing it, but you know, I think it's cute. I think it works for me. Works for me. Okay, we're going in right here. All right. And now we're just blending, 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 blending. To me, it's giving. I could be wrong, but it looked good to me. Okay, so we got our eyes done, our eyeliner, our foundation, our concealer. Now I need to use this Sasha Buttercup. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even know. My boyfriend's sister, my good sister, I watched her, you know, use this product, and I always said, you know, dang, I need some setting powder. And y'all, when I used to always ask, what kind of setting powder do you use? Where do you get that? Because it worked so well for her. And so I ordered it online, and I never got none. The one that only setting powder I ever had, I got from a beauty supply store, and that was trash. It was trash, and I never used it. And I said, I know this will elevate my, you know, elevate my makeup, and it'll take it to the next level. But I never used setting lotion ever. Setting lotion. I never used setting powder. But now, my sister, my good sister, bought me some Sasha Buttercup setting powder. And I'm just so happy. And I was like, dang, thank you, girl. Because, you know, I just want to be cute like you. You know what I'm saying? Let me be cute like you. And, you know, she hooked your girl up for Christmas. So, thank you, Essence. I love you, girl. Okay, so let me see. The brush that I'm going to be using to apply this, I don't really have a brush to apply this. That's what I'm kind of coming up with right now. I have a ton of brushes, y'all. That's the thing. And the brush that I want to use, oh my goodness, is that a good brush? It looks like it is. Okay, let me see. This is a slanted concealer brush, and it is a Real Techniques 231. I want to use it because I can and I will. Okay, so we're just gonna get some of this product, and I don't know nothing about setting powder, like looking crazy, y'all, looking crazy out here. But this is a dense brush, and it's got a round tip, and it's big, and I can just smush it right onto the area where I'm trying to set my concealer underneath my eyes. So and I'm not gonna use a whole bunch of this at all, because it's my first time using it. But I'm sure a little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna set my chin. Okay. So I set all of that. I'm gonna have this stuff forever. I know I am, because I barely use any of it. And that's, to me, it's perfect. That's enough for me. Okay. And that stuff is messy. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna do my lip. I'm at 51 minutes, Lord Jesus. So I'm gonna do my lip. I'm actually gonna go in with my MAC N47 powder to bring the look together. Damn. Yeah. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques. This is a foundation brush, and I love this brush actually. It's great for blending. And I'm just going to lightly dust off and bring everything together. Dust off all that excess and bring everything together. Bring it all together, girl. Bring it all together. And then to get rid of this, we're gonna highlight real quick. And I just use a regular little, what you call it, for highlighting. I don't use nothing special for highlighting, y'all. As a matter of fact, for highlighting, no, I can't use that. I'm gonna just use this, and it's really just the eyeshadow. But I have this from, I think I got this from the Beauty Supply, but it's good. It's really good. You know, it's called Highlight and Contour by Profusion Cosmetics. I've never seen them before, honestly. They could be big and I wouldn't even know. So, but the color I'm gonna use is Heartfelt. Okay. And I actually love me a good shiny highlighter. So I'm actually gonna put a little Impulse on there because I just love me a shiny nose. Okay, that shiny nose gives, I don't know what it is, but when you contour your nose, it's just something about that shiny nose that I love. And I just put a little bit over here. Okay. And then I come back in and I just buff it out some, buff it out some, buff it out some. I've been having this for so long, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is Too Faced in the color Drop Dead Red. Okay. And it is a matte lipstick. But before I do that, let me actually spray my Morphe setting spray. Setting mist. So, now I use NYX Matte Finish Finny Matte. All it's missing is my eyelashes, but I'm not putting on eyelashes because I don't have any. So, yeah. I'm gonna go in one more time and blend out whatever little I have. And yeah, that's it. Now I can do my lip. All right, so this is the look, y'all. I actually want to go in and put some other eyeshadow on real quick to see how it's gonna come out, because I just feel like testing it right now. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just gonna go in with any random shadow brush, because what the hell, you know? I want to put some more color on my lid here and test out the waters on this and see how it looks. And I think it's gonna look good. So why the hell not? Yeah, I like it. The eyelashes, which, like I said, I don't have any, so I knew that wasn't gonna go over well. Oh yeah, it did. So this is the look, y'all. This is my final makeup look with no eyelashes. And all right, y'all, it's the look for me. I mean, did I not do this, or my hair is just looking good and I still want to dye it? Tell me, what do y'all think? Should I dye my hair? I really like the black, to be honest, for winter. Maybe when it get a little bit longer, I'll dye it. I'll just use some some, what they call it, wax color for now. I love it. As you guys know, I am a new content creator here on YouTube, and I just want to thank you guys for watching my videos. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. I am trying to get monetized, so I want to take my content creating seriously. If you guys like this video, please comment below if you like the look, and please don't forget to subscribe, you guys. I really appreciate all the support, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll be dropping a new video here soon. And hit the notification bell as well so you will know when I drop my next video. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. All right guys, I think that's the end of this video. I am